Pull up back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about some things you should avoid when trading, especially once you're starting to understand how to technically read the charts. Number one, avoid looking at news. Now, not to say news isn't important. Of course, understand what days news will come out. Therefore, you know how fast the market could potentially move that day. But as far as the outcome of the news, if the news is negative news or positive news, you don't want to fall into reading that news too much. A lot of times what you'll notice is that the charts actually move prior to news. So if good news is coming out in a few days, you'll see the market start making movement to the upside. And then when the news comes out, it sells. It's kind of weird. It's kind of backwards. But avoiding paying attention to the news will help you so much when you're trying to trade. Follow your system. Follow your plan. News is going to come. And it is what it is. But just follow your plan. Number two, stop following other people's trades. Now, I'm not saying that you can't take a trade that somebody put out there. And a lot of times, especially if you're profitable and you're listening to somebody else profitable, you guys will have similar trade ideas, just different ways of getting into the trade. But I wasted 2 years of my time when I was learning how to trade, just following people's trades. Now, I was in a chat and they had this thing called plays of the day. And I was like, okay, I'm just take their plays every single day, risk this much, and I'm gonna get rich. And I'm here to tell you that that did not work. But yeah, it's better to learn the skill yourself, because then you can trade when you want to trade. You can go to work when you want to work. That's the whole point of you trading. Not to listen to anybody, not to follow anybody's plan, but to pull up when you want to pull up, make your money, and dip. That's why we trade. Number three, following into the I'm profitable, trust me trap. If somebody's giving you advice, and usually a lot of people give you advice in trading, it's actually a good and a bad thing. So trading is an atmosphere and a space where people understand what it's like to be in your shoes at one point, regardless if they're making money or not. You know, year one, everybody goes through something, and you can teach somebody who's brand new if you've been a year in. Same thing with 2 years, 3 years, and so on and so on. But with that being said, you want to make sure you're listening to the right voices. There are some people who haven't made a lick in trading, they haven't made any money, yet they're telling you everything you need to do and what you're doing wrong. Now, I don't know about you guys, but like, I would never ask Shaq to teach me how to shoot a three or free throws. Now, if I need some post work, yeah, Shaq, let's talk. But like, you're gonna ask Steph Curry, you're gonna ask somebody who has proven they know how to actually take that jump shot. So same thing with trading. You want to ask somebody who has proven that they can actually take money from these markets and not just give money to the markets. Number four, run as fast as you can from anybody who flex perfection. That is not a real thing in trading. Anybody who talks about they have the best win rate in the world, anybody who talks about their 50, 60 win streak and how they never lose and how they're so disciplined, bro, just run away. Because one, I'm going to tell you that everybody has undisciplined moments. No matter how disciplined you are, that's why there's no perfect trader. No matter how disciplined you are, you're going to have moments of being undisciplined. That makes you human. It's cool to be a human, bro. Like, you don't got to act like you ain't never messed up in trading. I ain't gonna lie, I took a loss last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna take loss and wins all the time. What I'm here to do is teach you that, hey, you're gonna lose, so let's get that on the table, put the monkey on the table, whatever they say. I'm not that old. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to become a profitable loser. That's my goal. I'm not trying to tell you to be perfect. I'm not trying to tell you you must control your emotions, everything, Yes, emotions are going to be a big part. Yes, emotions are something you're gonna have to get under control, but no, emotions aren't something that you're going to master. Therefore, if somebody ever yells at you or tells you like, hey, this, emotion this, perfect this, they probably just talking about what they need to do and things that they feel about themselves. Don't fall for that trap, bro. Number five, you want to avoid having your charts unclean. Me personally, I erase my charts every single day and I mark up something new every single day. The reason I do this is because one, looking at something that happened yesterday can misconstrue and misjudge the way I look at today. And two, if I know what I'm doing, I can erase my charts at any point and just remark it up. So one, prove to yourself that you know what you're doing, that you're not just getting lucky on a good charting day and you're just following that charting day for the rest of the week or the rest of the month. No, don't do that. Be good at doing it every day. Be good at having a clean chart, clean slate, saying, hey, I know what I'm doing. I know how to trade. I know how to mark up. All I'm going to do is mark up and I'm going to follow my plan. Number six, I also talked about this in my last video, but I want to stress it even more. Back test your losing days, bro. If you're losing, that is a good thing. That means you are still continuously getting in the market. See, people either win, lose, or don't trade. If you're not winning, okay, it is what it is. You're not always going to win. But now your options are either lose or don't trade. If you're losing, that's great news. That means you're trying. That means you keep entering the market. And now, because you're losing, that means you have a lot of homework you can still do. So I'm gonna be honest, when you win a couple trades in a row, let's say you on like a 3-week win streak, it low-key, it's cool because the money's there, but it's like you don't feel like you're learning much. You feel like you're just doing the process over and over again. When you lose, I really personally feel like I go back to school again, because I look at that loss, I'm like, why did I lose right here? What signs did I see? What should I look out for next time? Trading is a continuous learning thing. Like, you never stop learning with trading, and that's why the more time and more experience, the better you usually are as a trader. Like, a trader that's been trading for 10 plus years, they're gonna have a lot more wisdom and knowledge about the market than I do, simply because they've seen more things than I have seen. And me, myself, who's been trading half a decade, I would probably know something more than somebody who's been trading since last year, or they just started trading this year. Number 7, understand that trading is simply a game you have to get good at, but it's also a real life game, so don't treat it just like a game. Now, that sounded crazy, it sounded everywhere, but what I mean by that is trading is a game. Trading is just like any game in the world. If you get good at the game, you get rewards, whether that be another level, whether that be more digital money. On this end, we get real money the better we get at trading. But at the same time, you don't want to treat it like a game as in, okay, I can just start over. Yes, with trading, you literally can just start over. As long as you have more capital to play with, you can always do something again. But the more you treat it like that, the less focused you are on the business side of trading. Trading is your business. Like any business, you have risk management. You'll never see a business go 100% in on one idea or one product or one solution, right? With trading, you have to manage risk just like any other business. And with businesses, they have plans to scale and how they're going to get bigger. If a business scales too fast, that would be detrimental to the business simply because they can't keep up with orders or whatever it may be. It's just not a good look. Same thing with trading. If you scale too fast, then you start to risk more than you're actually willing to lose, therefore causing this downward spiral that just gets out of control. Understand trading is a game in the sense of you can get better at it, and when you get better at it, you live like a game. But understand it's like a business in the sense of you have to come at it with a systematical approach. But that's everything I got for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all learned something. Man, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, subscribe, something. That way I know you guys are rocking with me still. I'm gonna try to really do better about posting. I haven't, last week was a little down. Actually, since Mother's Day, I haven't really posted as much as I was, but I wanted to get some things in order. I'm actually doing a 75 hard, like in real life, with the whole reading 10 pages, working out, water, all of those things. So I'm posting YouTube videos on that 75 hard. So y'all gonna see a lot from me. But yeah, if you learned something, if you like what I'm saying, if you like the free content, bro, just go ahead and leave a subscribe, go ahead and leave a comment, leave a like. Let me know what you think. Anyways, I am doing that 75 hard. I'm finna go to the gym right now. But yeah, man, that's everything I got for you guys today. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all stay cool, y'all stay calm, y'all stay safe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.